Welcome to Ann David's Inspiration, and today we are talking about informing your customer, basically communicating with your customer. One of the things that customers don't like is to be kept in the darkness, because there are people that have left organizations because people did not communicate within the business, and there's a problem clearly, and the management decides to be quiet about that problem. So today, as you run your business, please remember it's always good to keep your customers updated, because if you don't, there's a world out there of social media that could send out the wrong information to customers. How do you inform your customers? One of the things is that you need to be well versed with the organization. There's nothing as bad as a customer asking something and you say, I don't know. The best thing you can do is to say, allow me to inquire and then I'll get back to you shortly. But when you give your customer the I don't know, it can become a problem, definitely. So you need to know your product and your service inside out so well that sometimes even if your customer was not planning on subscribing or buying or doing whatever in regards to your service, they will actually do it, because they say, oh, this person actually understands their business. So you need to know your product inside out, and there is no excuse for an employee to not know what it is that they are selling to the public. And worse, if a manager does not know what it is that they are selling or the service that they are offering, so that in case of a problem, you can quickly come in. Of course, I know you cannot be a jack of all trades, but at least you can know a big percentage, let's say 90%, because you cannot know it all. There's always a small bit that you may not know, but understand your business so well that the knowledge of that business impresses the customer. Do not keep your customer in darkness. Do not give them a cold shoulder. Do not no comment in case of a problem. You can actually note down the problem and then say, I will get back to you as soon as I have an answer to the complaint that you are raising. Sometimes it's not even a complaint. It's about a product that maybe was not satisfactory and the customer feels, I need this addressed. The reason why it's important to keep your customer informed is because good reports spread as fast as bad reports. And one of the things you need to know about your customer is that your customer is your ambassador for your organization. I mean, many times when you talk about organizations, you don't think even church is an organization. But there are many times people will say, yeah, that church is good, the pastor is good, even the choir, they sing well, they sing very well. But so they become an ambassador for good or bad. So remember today, the next point we are talking about is good reputations are spread as fast as bad ones. And your customer who feels valued by regular contact with your product, with the company, they will talk positively about your organization. But also don't forget that they're the same people that can actually bring that organization down. For example, today, let me talk about the kindergarten, because mothers and children are very close to their hearts. You can almost bet that half of the mothers who take their children to school, they have taken their kids to a particular school, not because of a nice advert on TV or not because of a nice billboard, but because this other mother said, if you take your child there, the principal of that school is very warm, very loving. She has those kids at heart. The teachers are just awesome. And based on that, this mother makes a decision, never having stepped in that school. And so please remember, good reputation goes round easily, just as bad reputation goes round easily, just as good reputation. The other thing is that this marketing is extremely important because it is based on genuine personal experience. So referrals in business are important. Why? Because a referral is someone communicating positively about your business. And on the reverse, it is true that they will talk negatively about your business. And what then happens? That one person tells another, and you lose business. So it's very important to really be careful how you treat your customers, because they can be ambassadors for good or for bad. But of course, we need to know that there are people, no matter how good you treat them, they will always find a reason for criticizing. They will find a reason for not coming back. Others could be competitors that are out to spoil your business. But above all things, remember, do your part, so that if someone says you're not doing things well, they're like, someone else can actually defend you and say, to the best of my experience, what you're saying is not true, because my experience with that business has been very different. So please remember, it is important to keep positive communication, positive attitudes with your customers, because they pass on that to another customer, a potential customer. So please treat your customers well. Remember that bad reputation goes around as fast as good reputation does. And until we share the next video, remember to subscribe or to share, and also may your business be successful. Thank you.